Okay, and the last one, let's go with age instead of mobile. Why age? Say age. I'll say put in numbers. Put only numbers. Let's say, and we need a submit button. Okay, every form should end with a submit button. So here what I do is like I'll say div class equal to, okay, label input. Let's use label input to, okay, here input type equal to submit, okay, id equal to submit, name equal to submit. Okay, for submit its value, okay, value is sign up, and I'll give a class to, okay, let's give a class called submit button. Now let's see what we got over there. I'll refresh. Okay, there's some changes over here, maybe the names. Okay, let's do something here. The password is way big, so let's go to css here, and the registration form I'll increase. This kind of works, so it is 27%. Let's give 30% to this. Okay, and let's increase the label here. Okay, so this is way better. So let's use 25% and 30%. So that's the only change over there. So registration form is 30% and this is 24%. Let's see now. Okay, this look good. Now let's style this. So here, okay, class is submit, right? Submit button. So I'll write a class here. So dot submit button. So now let's try it for submit button. So I can even write here also. Okay, but here I mean it's more comfortable. So submit button. What I want is I want a margin for, oh sorry. Okay, I want a margin here. Let's say 10 pixel. Okay, it's a top, and here I want 20 pixel to the right, and bottom I don't care, let's say 0 pixel, and to the left I want 20 pixel. Okay, that's my margin over there, and I would like to see a padding here, let's say 10 pixel. Let's decrease it. This looks good, and let's say want a width of 70%. Yeah, this is better, and I want a background color. Let's say a background color of I'll give RGB. Let's say 100, 99, 100. I don't know the color. It's kind of dull, so let's say 200. Okay, this is, I don't know, it's not better. So I'll give a border. Okay, there's a border actually. So border solid 1 pixel RGB. I had to give the same color as the background, so that makes it look flat. Okay, so that's okay. And the problem here is there is still, it's not center over there. So what we do is like we don't want this. We want 0 pixel auto. So actually this does not work. It should be, it's surrounded in a div, right? Okay, so let's do this. Let's just use margin left 20 pixel. This is okay, let's say 70 pixel. Right, and let me just increase the padding here. Sign up 10 pixel, let's keep it as 10 pixel. The width be, let's say 65. Okay, so just copy this and paste here. So let's refresh. Now we are done. This is just form. Okay, fine. Tawfiq, you getting it? Can you reproduce the same form if I ask you to? Can you? Great. Fantastic. That's the spirit. So yeah. Now let's go ahead and start our validation. So I said jQuery validations. So we have to we have to put our jQuery. So always at the bottom, script. We already have the jQuery file here. It's like src equal to scripts, right? It should be in scripts folder, and I guess jquery.min.css is our file. Okay, now this is okay. Now how do we do validations? All we gotta do is like Google jQuery validations. Okay, here is a jQuery validation.org. Click on this. So this is a validation plugin. jQuery validation plugin says form validation with jQuery. This site is a work in progress. We don't care. Okay, so all we gotta do is like download first. So it gives a file there. I download it. I open that. I copy. I go to my folder. Where is this? Here, this is my folder, and inside scripts, I paste it here. Okay, always scripts always goes into scripts folder. So I extract here. So here it comes with a folder. Now it has everything there: demos, library, src, test. So we go to here, src, not src. I'm sorry. Test. Just it should be in live. Me jQuery form.js. Okay, I'm sorry. It's in dist folder. I always use validate.min.js. So what I do, I just copy this. I copy here. Okay, and I don't need the rest of the file, so I just delete it. And I can delete these two, no problem. Okay, all we need is this file. So what I'm supposed to do is like include that file also, src. So first always comes the jQuery file. Since these all files are jQuery dependent, then our whatever the plugins we use. So now I'm using jQuery.validate.js. Alright, so now I have included the validate function, validate plugin too. So that's a plugin actually. Okay, Tawfiq, you got it. So all we supposed to do is like first download jQuery validate.min.js. Oh, did I type it wrong? I typed it. Oh, validate.min. I'm sorry. Yeah, good point. .min. Okay, validate.min.js. Okay, so that's thing. Now what the next step to do? Okay, remember these steps. So here, the documentation. Go to the documentation. Find everything over there. If you guys can read the documentation over there, even he has given a form over there too. Okay, now this is our required function, validate. This is the method we are supposed to use. Okay, and these are all the set of rules. These are all like, you know, I'll show you guys how to use that. So validate is a function. So how do we write?